Hey adventurers, it's Solus Venture. This is just going to be a little update for what my Patreon members can expect this week for anything relating to my content. So today it is a Monday and we just did a solo Magic the Gathering playthrough session using a Windshield Maiden, and that is up on my channel and you can watch that. And then there is a second video that is an uncut Magic the Gathering solo session playing these exact same decks, but I actually kind of go into more depth on my thought process. So you'll hear me ramble a lot more in that video. That one is accessible for paid members. So just to give you a rundown of the two um, paid memberships. So there are two versions. So the first one is Adventure, and that is $1 a month. As an adventurer, you'll get a personal shout out in my videos to thank you for being part of my journey, access to uncut solo Magic the Gathering playthrough sessions, and access to voting polls for certain products that you want me to review, and ideas for future giveaways. And then the second tier would be the Dungeoneer tier. So that is $5 a month. And as a Dungeoneer, you'll get a personal shout out as well. You have access to the uncut solo Magic the Gathering playthrough sessions, and as well as those voting polls. Pretty much the same thing as Adventurer. But added with that, you also will get access to solo tabletop RPG tools that I will make exclusively for Dungeoneers. And on top of that, you also will have access to my artwork that you can download for visuals and for your own tabletop RPG adventures. And please keep in mind that Patreon is obviously like free. You have the choice to just join for free, and you totally don't need to do these membership tiers. But I do want to say that this membership isn't just support, it's also reinvested, because a portion will fund community giveaways because I really want to just give back to you guys. And I also just believe that tabletop RPGs should be accessible as much as possible. And so I really want to make that available for you guys. So that is the update on the two tiers that I just updated. I think it was like over the weekend, the membership Patreon tiers. And now for content that you guys can see on Patreon, I will be actually dabbling in this. This is playing a solo RPG with Magic the Gathering rule summary. You can see here is the author, and I came across these rules and I thought they were very interesting. And so I am going to do like a little play report on Patreon to keep you guys updated on my thoughts on this. And I feel like it just has so much potential for it being a really fun adventure using Magic the Gathering cards. So you're not just able to play it, right? But you can also use them as a tabletop RPG adventure. So I'm excited to check this out. I'll also post the link on my Patreon as well for you guys to check out. Yeah, shout out to Matthew. This is a really, really cool rules summary that they designed. So there's that. And then Patreon members, I do need your help. I am kind of debating between which adventure to tap into tomorrow for Tabletop RPG Tuesday. So I have right now Drago's campaign, The Pits of Thieving Warriors, and I also just made this one-shot adventure for Eldara, a silver's, or what is it? A sinner's silver. And so this one-shot adventure, I'm also really excited to dive into, but I'm honestly like indecisive. So if you guys can help me out and vote in Patreon which one you would like to see tomorrow, that would be great. If we are doing the Morkborg, if this one gets more votes, I'm actually going to be using the Solitary Depths solo rules, and I'll also kind of show a little bit of the two zines that I used for my world building and such. So yeah, so you'll see a little bit more of that as well. But that's really it for Patreon members. I'll also be giving some more updates on art stuff and any art tips and things that I learned this week. And so, yeah, I will also keep an eye out on any tabletop RPG deals as well and make sure to share that with you guys. if anyone's kind of on the search for new systems and such that they want to get into. So anyways, that is all that I have for this week's Patreon updates. Thanks, you guys.